This is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how are you doing? Let's continue with our little adventure around lovely Sweden. I think I looked at Karlstad last time. Let's look at Kristinehamn. It's in a very interesting region. I'm quite interested in this big lake. Vänern. Så Lidköping, just det, Mariestad, Gullspång, Vännäsborg, Trollhättan we looked at previously as well, Mellerud, Åmål, Bengtsfors, Säffle, Grums, Karlstad, Forshaga, Deje, Kiel och Skill, Kristinehamn. Kristinehamn is a locality and the seat of Kristinehamn municipality, Värmland County, Sweden, with 17,839 inhabitants in 2010. Let's look at some nice pictures of Kristinehamn. I will say it right eventually, Kristinehamn. I'm very fond of this. Jag älskar dig. Trädgårdsgatan. Brogårdshallen. Stadshotellet Kristinehamn. And the river, what's the river called? Jag kan inte se. Tingshus. Vinmuseet. Huset. It's like a wine museum. What? Bar, café, pizza, restaurant. It always reminds me of the fact that Sweden just comes alive in the summer, doesn't it? A warm spring and a nice summer. And everyone's all outside, but in the winter there's no one. No one anywhere. Stadshotell. Välkommen till stad. Välkommen. Jag säger välkommen eller? Ja. I thought I said willkommen for a second. Oh, it's a little bit cold there in the winter. Kristinehamns gästhamn. So gästhamn as in like guest harbour. I also really like chimney stacks. I think I've mentioned this before. Kristinehamns konstmuseum, so it's a nice art museum there. Near to Pilgrimsvägen. Should we have a look at Pilgrimsvägen, see what it's like? Kristinehamns konstmuseum. That lovely stack. The lake there in the distance. It was a nice building. Rustic. Kristinehamns historiska. I guess this is the actual harbour itself, the gästhamn. Some old boats there. Beautiful sunset in the distance. Nice mermaid. Someone tell me in the comment section what is a mermaid in Welsh, in Swedish, på svenska. Well, there are less beautiful places in the world, aren't there? It's very pretty. Vacker. Sugar Castle. Is that what that means? Sockerslottet. That's a 3-star hotel. Hund. I am a bit of a dog lover, as you know. Okay, I think I get the gist that Kristinehamn is quite a nice little place. Let's go to Linköping. Museum of Östergötland. Kinderkanal. Oh, I like a canal. Linköping is a city in southern Sweden with, it's not that southern, is it? Comparatively. With 161,000 inhabitants of 2019. It is the 5th largest city in Sweden. Really? It is the seat of Linköping municipality and the capital of Östergötland County. Linköping is also the episcopal see of the Diocese of Linköping and is well known for its cathedral. Is it see? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know church vocabulary, even in English. Restaurang Queens. Öppet alla dagar till 3. I'm assuming that's 3 a.m. It's a nice view down that road. Reminds me of some places I've been to in Germany. The same sort of cobble streets and lined with bars. Like cycle path, is it quite flat in Linköping then? It's very difficult to cycle in Wales, it's never flat. It's only by the seaside. Naughty neighbours dog barking. Kinderkanal. So we're back on the canal. I want to see the canal. Very quaint. Vackra hus. That's a beautiful view, isn't it? That reminds me more of Stockholm, actually, with the yellow and orange buildings and the green. I suppose that's I want to say copper, so it would have been sort of a gold colour at one point, and then, as we know, copper changes when subjected to the air and turns green. Still a nice colour really, but it would have been very impressive when they first built it, I imagine. And if my science is wrong, then please do explain. I'd like a conversation about that. Museum of Östergötland with a swimming pool. How many museums have swimming pools? Is it a swimming pool? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's for fish. Yes, not just, I don't think it's a swimming pool. It could be. Can you confirm, anyone from Linköping, is it a swimming pool in the museum? I'm assuming it's just a shallow, I don't know what it would be really, water feature. You'd expect a little fountain if you're a water feature, right? Oh, a little train. Gamla Linköping Open Air Museum. We have one of these in Wales called, comically called Saint Fagans. And I used to go there on school trips. And they sell like cheeses and Welsh cakes and lots of touristy souvenirs. And you can watch people like in costumes making axes or, you know, stuff. And there are these row of houses, and you can go through all the rooms and out the back garden and see how people used to live in 100 years ago and stuff. Is that the sort of Friluftsmuseet? Gamla Linköping, is that the sort of thing that this is? Linköpings domkyrka. From the outside. It's quite an impressive building, isn't it? A lot of water that day. Oh, it's very imposing. Nice picture. Steve, well done. So I like Linköping. It's kind of like big city vibes, but in a small city, or small city vibes in a big city. Can you confirm? Is it sort of, I'd imagine it's the sort of place I would like to live, because it seems to have lots to do, but it's a bit quieter than, say, Stockholm or Malmö or Göteborg. That's very nice. Here then. Okej, tack så mycket Linköping. Let's go. Södertälje. So Södertälje is not Stockholm, but it's in Stockholm County. Okay, this is something I've begun to understand. I suppose it's like you've got in what's it called with Manchester? We say Greater Manchester is the larger county area, and then Manchester is the city. Tom Tits experiment. Sounds rather rude. Södertälje is a city in Södermanland and Stockholm County, Sweden, and seat of Södertälje municipality. As of 2017, it has 72,000 inhabitants. Södertälje is located at Mälarens confluence into the Baltic Sea through the lock in the Södertälje Canal. Mälarens. It's like the word for artist. Is that Mälaren? It's an artist. Artist. Konstnär. What am I thinking of? Painter. Målare. Oh, okay. This is Mälaren. Okay, quite different. Oh, Scania Museum. Looks like he's waiting for someone. Eklunds Näsbadet. Oh, I love ducks. Heiden. That was what to say. Gammal skönhet från 1880. 1880. Centrifugaktiebolaget. Something to do with centrifugal force. Beautiful building. But why is it called a Tom Tits experiment? Anyway. Toilet humor. Täljehus. What's that? Torre Skällberget. Oh, wow, snow. Skiing, Ragnhildsborgs backe. Hjälstabron. Oh, it's a bridge. Hjälstabron. Is it like a science museum or something? I thought they were real then. They would be massive geese if they were. It's a nice swan. Täljehus. That's beautiful. Badhotellet. Bad, I thought that was like a bathtub. A rainy Swedish thing. It's a nice picture. Södertälje centrum. Curiosity, where did that go? It can't be there, surely. Sometimes it lies to me. Oh, wow. So it must be down here somewhere, maybe. Cheeky cannon in the middle of the street. Picturesque winter scene. Spår 3, 5, 4. Well, Södertälje is very cute, isn't it? Seems to be very common to have these style buildings, so grand. As though these flats where people live then, so someone would have that apartment there. It's very cool. It's very pretty, isn't it? Yeah, we don't seem to have as many flats as you guys. Outside of, the major cities. London, yes, but outside, no. Okay, I'll leave it there. More adventures next time. Leave me a comment if you'd like me to look at your city. Subscribe button's up here. Previous videos here if you're interested in this series. And like button is down the bottom. And I'll see you guys very soon. Tack så mycket och hejdå.